Hey everybody, welcome back to Angry Badger Minis. If you're new to the channel, please consider like, sharing, and subscribing. And if you like what we do and we're helpful to you, and you can, take a look at our Patreon. So we are right at the end of finally finishing getting all this stuff cast. And the reason I say that is I thought it was going to be next week, but all the stuff came in today, which was great. So naturally I did not wait to get started. Sorry, I'm just clipping some stuff here. Anyway, basically I have one more set of these to do. And then I have one more set or pair of door pipes to go, and then I will have everything cast. Then I just need to trim stuff, and then I can finish up. And all we have is the 8 doors and 4 what you call it, I can't even think what I'm trying to say right now. The 4 T sections that go into the rooms, the you know, your objective rooms, and then I have 3 objective rooms left to do, aside from some other projects I want to do down the road. But that will complete the complete retrofit of, you know, this project that I've been, you know, building, tearing down, rebuilding, tearing down, you know, all that since 2006. So I've enjoyed playing on it the way it was, but I am really excited about the way everything has turned out so far with casting these pipes, and the look and feel of it is, it's worlds above, you know, what I was able to do with just pens and straws and things like that. Like, why isn't that fitting together? But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Even went downstairs and cleaned off the table so I can set some things up and take a look at things once we've got it all done, and show you guys basically how it works. That'll probably be something around, I'm thinking maybe next week, just because I'm hoping that I'll have time to get a base coat of black spray paint on everything, and you won't see the white everywhere. Don't know that I'll be able to do any kind of dry brushing if I have time for that, you know, just to get some detail showing, but you know, it is what it is. And then you guys will get to see, you know, what it is that we've accomplished. And I'm hoping to have some gantries and things like that put together as well. I just haven't decided if I'm going to make like cast gantries or if I'm going to go ahead and use the ones that I already have. I don't know, we'll see, because when we used to have it set up, man, I mean, dude, we had stuff going everywhere. It was crazy. But anyway. Alright, let me get to pouring this. So we've got, oh, and what I'm doing right now is I'm finishing up the last set that I need for the 3 objectives. Oh wait, no I'm not, hold on, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's the T sections. Objective, 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 yeah. So this is the last one for the objective rooms, and then I just need 2 more of these, and then we will have everything. And while that's happening, I'll probably cut stuff. Not a big deal. Let's see here. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to forego making making a mold of the octagon style tiles, because I have so many of them, there's just no need to do it. Okay, I think we're gonna use a new cup. And I'm looking forward to next week also stripping down all these other models and hopefully getting my butt to the store to get some shelves made so I can get back to work on my Chaos Marines. I just need a place. I need a place to put them, is what it is. And to be honest with you, I mean, I could put it all, put stuff together and have it all around here, but I'm trying to keep this area clean with little kids and things like that. And it's a never-ending vacuuming battle, to say the least. I was gonna go into something else that happened on that same bit I talked about yesterday, regarding people that just can't seem to keep politics and whatnot out of the hobby, but I'm just not gonna do it. It's not worth it. But it is amazing just how hateful some people can be over nothing. You can't reason with them. They have no. Oh my gosh, I'm just going crazy here. Twitch fails like crazy, right? The great thing is with this, as you guys have seen in the past, I don't have to actually get anything to clean it up. It'll harden and then I just peel it right off or right up. But what I did do in that case, let's see if I can get some over here, is I shorten myself a little bit here. Might be able to get some over. There we go. That'll work. And let me just put a little bit more back over here. Yeah, there we go. Right on. Saved it. Anyway. Yeah, it's a little disheartening, and unfortunately that's just life, and the powers that be have done their job very well to divide most of us. I don't mind a person having a different opinion than me on any issue, but when all you can do is be disrespectful and try to simp because I'm having a debate with a female, it's pretty hilarious and tragic at the same time. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. Enjoy my hobby my way. And like I said last night, if I was to get into, somebody wanted to get into a discussion like that and say, look man, I'm just here to play the game, and they get mad about that, pick my models up and leave, man. It's not worth it. Now, if someone were to sit there and go, oh, well, and I'll say, you're a coward or whatever, some other derogatory word, I can tell you no one would do that to me in person. I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, hopefully you guys aren't having any of those issues in your neck of the woods, if you will. You can play your game in peace and have a break from everything else that's going on in the world. I'm gonna step away real quick and take this sweatshirt off. And again, thank you to my subscribers. Again, I'm not getting any alerts, and today I actually got a thing from YouTube asking me to fill out a survey, and I put all of that in there. I don't know if it'll change or help anything, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? I definitely took time filling the thing out and made a lot of comments, but we'll see. I'm not saying it's going to do anything for my channel specifically, but just do some cleanup here. Alright, what did I do with my brush? interesting that I have misplaced that. Oh, there it is, right where it's supposed to be. I did find it hilarious, though, that one of the things that this person said, and I won't put their name out there because they don't deserve any airtime, is that I'm paraphrasing basically with my arguments to them, which were very sound, as I'm sure you guys understand since you know me. That there was some truth to that I guess dealing with me, there was truth to the trope that people in the military are stupid. I thought that was interesting that he would do that. You know, but it just goes to show, you know, one, the ignorance level, and two, the cowardice, because all these people, they're all keyboard warriors. But attacking the military just goes to show, you don't have any respect for the freedoms that you have. And what he was looking for probably was for me to lash out and, threaten him or something like that, because then he could probably go to Twitter or whoever and say, this guy threatened me. Nah, not worried about it. Not worried about it. But that is the level that we're dealing with out there on a lot of fronts. And I found it hilarious because it's like, in the military, stupid, but here you are literally playing war games. It's just, some people don't think, well, they don't think at all. They don't think that far into it either. What they're involved in, etc. And, society has enabled this nonsense because, well, I say society. Society has to a point. I mean, every once in a while you'll get some idiot that bites off more than he can chew when it comes to a face-to-face confrontation. Or they'll mistake your kindness and professionalism for weakness until you're pushing their face into the mud. Or you impose some other type of pain on them that they'll never forget. But, it's just, there's a lot of, we'll call it dry courage. And all it does is further divide us. But when you don't have any accountability, well, there you go. And it's just sad that it always seems to be the same type of people, the same side, you know, that always has to ruin whatever it is for everybody else. It's almost never, I'm not saying it's never, I'm saying almost never the other side. But whatever. I remember when the biggest problems we had to worry about in this hobby was rules Nazis and people cheating. Now we gotta worry about people trying to get us to leave our hobby because we don't agree with or like their nonsense, or we don't want to engage with them because they're counting on the fact that you're not going to step up and knock their teeth out. And then when you do, it's like you'd have thought somebody dropped a nuclear weapon on them. Biggest surprise in the world. But it is what it is. And it's not like I'm just speaking out of my, you know, out of my ass here. I watch videos online and stuff, you know, people picking on elderly people and things like that. And it's not a race thing. It's a maturity thing. For the most part. I'm not saying there's not some racism out there, but it's nothing like what the powers that be would like us to think it is, so that we're at each other's throats all the time. No, it's just bad people, that's all. And again, you know, civilized society has a way of making everyone else that does not train or does not, you know, keep themselves sharp, turning them into sheep. And if you really think about it, you see that in Warhammer. You wouldn't have civilian populaces that couldn't fight for themselves, you know, if that weren't the case. I mean, it's not about philosophy. It's just, you know, trying to see, you know, the truth behind everything. Why do you need conscripted forces? Why do you need penal legions? Why do you need Imperial Guard? Why do you need planetary defense forces? Why do you need Adeptus Arbites or Arbites? You know? Because there's still those people, even in the 41st millennium, that cannot and will not defend themselves. No different than our actual real lives. That's how it's been throughout history. You always need someone to step up to protect those who can't or won't. Unfortunately, and I would like to say that I'm wrong, you have a lot these days, and I mean, obviously I didn't live back in medieval times or any other era other than my short 47 years on this planet. But you it seems to me that the warrior class is considerably smaller than what it was back in those days. I could be wrong. I'm not a historian regarding demographics and all of that. But just from what I know from military history, you know, the majority were, at least, even if they were pressed into service and slaves or whatever, they were still fighters or expected to fight. I'm not saying they won, I'm just saying, or that everybody won or whatever. I'm just saying that they were, you know, that was the expectation. It's not like that anymore. Hasn't been for centuries, actually. If you look at it from a military history point of view. can't speak for other nations, but for those of you that don't know much, about America, less than 1% of our entire population serves in the military at any given time. Less than 1%. So for about 300, I'm rounding here, about 340 million people on this continent and in this nation, that ought to tell you something. Less than 1%. Yes. I am looking forward to not making any more casts for a while. This has been a process. I mean, I'm not regretting a bit of it. And I just said that, and I just realized what I still have to make casts of. Still have to make molds of the 25 millimeter and the 65 millimeter, I believe. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at those. No, I'm gonna do the 25 millimeter at least, because the Space Hulk bases don't really sit real well. Some of them don't. I'll have to take a look at it. But those will be the gene stealers that I mostly put out there. Oh, speaking of gene stealers, excuse me. So I'm assuming that some of you have heard or seen the Tyranid Codex leaks, or at least some of the stuff that's come out about it. I haven't seen the actual leaked Codex as a whole that I hear is out there. What I have seen is and heard about is, like, some of the changes to things, which is, I'm going to tell you, as a serious Tyranid player, because I love that army, even though I have a ton more to put together, I think they made some really stupid mistakes. One, they're gonna piss off a lot of people with what I see to be, I don't care about Math Hammer, just hear me out, a very powerful army. And people can say, oh, they can't do custodes, they can't do this. Listen, you don't need to kill the other guy's army if you can take the objectives. Most of you know that, and hold out. You don't have to kill off their entire army. And it looks like they're doing a lot to increase the swarm, reinforce the swarm, and keep the swarm from going anywhere. That part, not too much in disagreement with that. I read a comment somewhere where somebody's like, oh, well, if you take 3 Turbogons, and I started laughing to myself, because that's exactly what I have, is 3 Turbogons in my larger force, because I like the model, and I like what it can do as far as reinforcing and stuff like that. I mean, it's not a huge reinforcement thing, but it's cool. And where was I going with that? Let's see. Oh, so Gene Stealers are no longer troop choices. They're now elites. And you can only take 10 per squad, if I have that correct. That's crazy. That's stupid, in my opinion. Especially when, if I'm not mistaken, it's different if you're playing Gene Stealer cults with the pure strain Gene Stealers. I think they have different stats. Why? All this is, it's okay, we want to see Tyranids on top now so we can sell models, and that's what it is. There's no rhyme or reason. None of it makes any sense. There's no reason that Gene Stealers should be an elite choice. And in my personal opinion, Warriors should not be a troop choice. Let's see. I think Trigons are no longer heavy support. They're fast attack. Gargoyles, I wasn't too upset about it necessarily being a troop choice, but that's just because I think they should be, like in the editions of old, I think they should be a troop choice if you were taking that kind of army, like a maybe an all-flyer type army, like a first wave, type of deal. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen how fast they can move lately. Haven't looked at anything. And if they can still move 12 inches, which I would imagine they can since they fly, and you're going to make them into a troop choice. And I know that people, you know, you can already field them like, you know, or you're going to be able to field them like that. I think, I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe the Trigon is a freaking fast attack. It kind of jumbles everything around and ruins it, in my opinion. I mean, now you know, your Raveners and things like that, the you know, where do they stack up? I haven't, you know, like I said, I haven't seen this leaked Codex. I'm just going off of the little bit that I've heard about. It just blew my mind that Gene Stealers are now elites. And I mean, you know, you could argue and say, oh, they can kill Terminators. Okay. I mean, so can anything else, you know, with the right dice roll. And here we are again with all this mortal wound stuff. I think the Trigon, what is it getting? Is it getting 15 attacks now or something like that? Or it can get 15 attacks, I guess, if you take scything talons and stuff. I'm not... I think that's what I read. But yeah, man, it's like I said, as a Tyranid player, I just don't think it's going in the right direction, the hobby. I really don't. I mean, I'm excited for guys, you know, to get a Codex, I guess. I'm not gonna buy it. But I don't know. Don't know. So we have one more thing to pour of this, and then we will be done with all of this stuff. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm not done. Oh my god, I gotta do those walls. Son of a gun, man. I knew it. I can't even for the objective rooms I gotta put wall panels in. I could have been making those right now as a cast. It's alright, I don't need to have it done right away. I just wanted to. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. And it's because I put the mold off to the side. Or no, it's sitting right there actually. Oh, it's because the pieces, I was going to make an actual wall all one piece as a mold, and it's off to the side. That's what it is. Or they are off to the side. Tell you what, man, this cutting board has been through hell and back many times. That's alright. Okay. There we go. We have all of the floors done, other than cutting them. And if I don't screw up, I won't have to make any more. I mean, I'm saying that, I don't know. See, here's the thing. I've got all this Sector Mechanicum stuff, But when you look at the box art and everything like that, I'm just not too keen on setting it up the way they have it. You know, where it's just a random gantry out there. It just, I don't know, man. It just looks dumb to me. And I didn't, and to be honest with you, I bought it for the Space Hulk stuff. You know, so it can join in with it and things like that. You know, like maybe you have a section of, you know, sections over here and another section over here, and you have this open expanse, you know. All right. So this is for a door. This is for a door. Ready to cut these yet. Don't worry about it when I get to the point that I'm ready to build the rooms. Right now I just want to make sure I've got all my parts. Okay. Set this actually, yeah, right here. Got some extra pieces here. Wait a minute. Did I just screw up? Oh no, that's right. No, it's not right. Because I need 2 of these per room. 1, 2. And then we have 4 more. 4 more? Okay. So there's that. Yeah, we have 4 more. Yeah, I guess I did. I forgot. I need more of these. Son of a gun. Well, that stinks. I mean, not really, but I just thought I was done. Wait, what's going on here? Did I drop one? 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was over there. Okay. Yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, 3 more full sets of these for the rooms. Son of a gun. The rubber band finally died on us. We'll print another one of the single just to get that door finished as far as its pieces go, and then we'll just do 3 of the full pour. ton of 40mm bases, but I need them because I plan on having different types of, you know, Space Marines squad, Terminator squads out there doing their thing inside Space Hulk. I may not be able to have, excuse me, full 2,000. Well, I mean, I probably could if I wanted to, but I don't. I may not have 2,000 or even 2,500 point full Space Marine armies for all the chapters, but I plan on trying to represent as many chapters as I can, including successor chapters, for the Space Hulk game. And I want them all to have the Space Hulk, you know, bases. Right, where's my box that had the bases? What the hell? Where did I even put that? Maybe I put them in here. Nope. They were in a cardboard box. Oh, I know where they're at. Here. The other terrain pieces I've been tossing in here that don't belong in here. I have made a ton of stuff, and I've saved all my other stuff just in case we need it for something else. I think I'm gonna sort this and rubber band some things. Glue that on the platform down. So as you guys can see, you've got my casts. Of the floors, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it down. Just to give it a little bit more stuff. A little bit more depth. I'm telling you, I have a ton of these, and if I really need more later, then I'll do it, but I don't right now. I really don't. Tell you what, I don't know why I'm even trying to do that when I can just glue it together first. Sand this down. Henry? No. My dog had to have a little bit of surgery today. So he's wearing the Cone of Dunshire again. I know it sucks, boy. But you can't be licking your wounds. If you guys will notice, I didn't put a bunch on the bottom, and the reason I didn't do that is I want to be able to pry this up if I have to reposition it. Grab those Chaos Terminators because they're heavy. Have them do some of this work for me. I could use a clamp, but I don't want to risk breaking the eggshell stuff underneath. Not worth it. Well, that's coincidental. The last one I was going to put in the middle just so happens to be the sergeant. Or champion, whatever he's called. And that just gave me an idea for a teleporter pad. Huh. About that. Interesting. That's what I love about this hobby, man. Whenever you're building stuff, you just... what you come up with, the ideas you come up with, just... they're endless if you... you know, just allow your mind to be free of nonsense and... you know, things just pop out to you. But if your mind is cluttered, whether it's building, constructing, painting, whatever, yeah, you're gonna, your results are gonna suffer. That chill out for a bit. Now we will pour a full set. And we said we needed 1, 2, we need 3 sets. And if for some reason I'm wrong and I've made more than I should have, it's no big loss. I'm sure we'll need pipes again somewhere else. I do need pipes again somewhere. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you where. I'm just going to, just whatever, man. Okay, I'll tell you. It's where the gantries are going to be. And any other special rooms I make, or You do not want to be in my head. You don't want to be in it. I'm telling you. You'll never stop working. You'll never stop hobbying. I'm surprised at the weight of this thing. I'm actually pretty happy about that. It's definitely going to be more robust if somebody hits it with their hand. Letting my mind wander and not paying attention to what I was doing. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully by Monday I'll have this stuff set up downstairs. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on everything we got going on this weekend with work. Believe me, if you're anxious to see it, I'm just as anxious, if not more. Just cleaning up some tools right here so I can vacuum them up tomorrow. Whoa, easy killer. What did I say? I need 3 more? Wait, what? Hold on. 1. Yeah, 3 more. Sometimes when you look at these pipes, the way when they're next to each other, it kind of messes with your eyes a little bit. But I'm also getting old, right? So there's that. All right. This is one of my first. Hold on. Get some mic. Light. Somehow this got turned. There we go. He's dark in the back because the focus was supposed to be on the front. I've showed this before a long time ago, but now I've put him on a newer base, along with my Deathwatch Apothecary Black Shield. Caradon, Space Shark, Deathwatch, Terminator. Of course, you're gonna have a Salamander. You got to. This could be white consoles. It could be whoever you want it to be. Deathwatch, as far as that goes, and red scorpions. Now, what I did that's not here, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't think I have them up in the boxes. Unless it was the Apothecary is the only one that the arms do not switch out. So, but all of the other Terminators are all magnetized. Like the Salamander, you know, if you look, his normal weapon system gives him the shield Salamander thing on there. Okay. That way I was able to put the Deathwatch deal here. And the Crux the Crux, whatever the heck it's called, I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, put that on the other side. But then when it came to heavy weapons, you know, it replaces that shield and doesn't have it there. But that's okay. It doesn't matter because that's why I gave them the tabard so that you would know who they were or who they belonged to. Of course, Salamanders are my favorite. And I believe all of these guys have, yeah, the Apothecary down here and the Salamanders are the only ones that have their Storm Bolters at the moment. And the rest of these guys are all carrying heavy weapons. But not a big deal. Typically when I play, if I'm playing with anybody else, believe it or not, I'm actually playing the Black Shield Apothecary. And I'm probably going to make 4 more Terminators that are all Black Shields. But I don't know. We'll see. I know I want to make enough Terminators. Okay, so let me put it this way. I have, you know, you guys, if you look back at my Deathwatch army, I have Deathwatch Terminators and stuff. Oh wait, no I don't. I just have the Salamander one that it came with. Huh. Trying to think here. Anyway, I would like to have, you know, one representative from, you know, just about every chapter I can think of, you know, that's all black clad like that. That way, you never know who you know, might play with you. On top of that, I have a full Deathwatch army that will most likely have these same bases or the same type of base because I want them going after Gene Stealer cults. And my Gene Stealer cults will definitely have this stuff. And a lot of that fighting is going to be done in this kind of stuff right here. And I plan on making buildings. That's why I have the molds. I plan on making buildings down the road that have some of the same, you know, floor plans and things like that. So pretty stoked about that. Put this away. Don't need that for now. But that's, you know, that's down the road. If I get this Space Hulk done, man, I mean that's going to be a major accomplishment for me because I've had it done over and over and over, and I've just never been satisfied with it. And so I keep tearing it down, rebuilding it, tearing it down, rebuilding it. And the last build was the best I ever did. This one, really the best I've ever done. So a lot of work and money has gone into this. Henry, don't do that. And I'm sure more will too. I'm planning on, like, let's see, where is this? Like these old, you know, smooth on canisters. Okay, take these, turn them upside down. What do we got? Your hint? We have silos. Now, you could have a gantry going across it. You could build a triple if you want, and then have stuff that goes around it, like, you know, sorry, like this. There's all kinds of things you could do. And I plan on having some stuff like that. But it's, right now, get this done, and then I will add those types of things as I feel I have the space for it, and, you know, what have you. And that's really, right now, the biggest issue is space. Okay. Oof. That's better. See this one. Oh, did you see that? That was almost a 1 again. Horrible rolling. And we got a 6. That's horrible though on the 20-sided die. Put those pieces. I think they're in this box. So, because I do need to make those, actually make the mold for the walls. So let me separate this stuff, and that's why I was going to separate it. I lost my train of thought when I was doing all the old stuff in here. The reason I didn't throw anything away is stuff like, you know, these pipes here. I'll go back and I'll stick them on the wall or something, and it'll just have to rise up a little bit higher because of the new floor. But we'll still have the same look and feel. And I gotta make ladders at some point, but I might make my own. Kind of thinking I will. Just because those don't seem like something a Terminator could come up, or, you know, climb up. dark because we really don't want to hatch there right now. It's got something new on it. Yeah, none of those other ones have that thing on there. What is that? Oh, I added that back when it was on a building. Let me get that off if I can. Put that on there. There we go. Yeah, that can work. Just wish I could get it all onto one mold. Pour them as I, as I need them, but I feel like they still need to be separate somewhat. Just in case. It would work really well though. Let's see. It's 1 o'clock. Looks like we're gonna be done here with this stream here, guys. As soon as I get this out of here and pour another one so it can be ready for me. I'm not going to get to this tonight. That's okay. Maybe I'll get it done tomorrow or something, and it'll be ready by the time we get to our next stream, either tomorrow night or the next. Oh, that reminds me, I may not be here tomorrow night. Forgot I got stuff to do. I gotta get ready for getting rid of 2 giant gun safes. So, gotta move some things. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get those guys to just help me move that stuff. I don't know. Each safe is roughly 900 pounds. So it'll be a little bit of a chore. Okay. I'm gonna kind of keep this. Well, I'll remember it. Or maybe I'll come up with something newer and better. Daydreaming again. Well, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much again. Please share, like, and subscribe. Comment below. Really helps us out. Helps support the channel. If you feel like it, Patreon link below. We'll see you next time.